A crisis is an opportunity to harness the power of turbulent winds. It's better to have no book at all than to trust a book completely. A bit of impatience can ruin grand plans. If you choose to bow, bow deeply. The longest journey starts with just one step. A smile can add years to your life. A bird sings not for an answer, but simply because it has a song. A book contains a wealth of treasures. Words alone won't cook the rice. A person who can't endure minor setbacks will never achieve great things. Experience is the comb that life hands us once we've gone bald. Don't fear slow progress. Fear only staying stagnant. Treat everyone as if they were a guest. A stumble into a ditch makes you wiser. It's better to have a flawed diamond than a flawless pebble. A person who asks questions is a fool for a moment, but one who does not ask remains a fool forever. An inch of time is as valuable as an inch of gold, but you can't buy that time with gold. A closed mind is like a closed book, merely a block of wood. It's better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. A needle is sharp only at one end. Even a cornered hair will bite. Habits start as cobwebs and become cables over time. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. In a sea of words, mistakes are bound to happen. Manage a family as you would cook a delicate fish, gently. Patience is a bitter herb, but its fruit is sweet. Listening well is as powerful and essential to meaningful conversation as speaking well. Two good speakers are worth less than one good listener. 100 rejections are less painful than one insincere affirmation. He who deceives the earth will be deceived by it in return. Only someone who can endure an insult is truly a man. No matter how large, a single beam alone cannot support an entire house. A modest cottage where one is happy is better than a grand palace where one is sad. Distant water cannot extinguish a nearby fire. The more acquaintances you have, the less you truly know them. One who overthinks each step will never move forward. Everything changes, and we change along with it. To learn about the road ahead, ask those who have already traveled it. Genius is often marked by its childlike simplicity. There are only two kinds of perfect people: those who are dead and those who haven't been born yet. A clear conscience never fears a knock at midnight. Learning is a treasure that weighs nothing and is always easy to carry. If you desire something long enough, you eventually stop wanting it. Married couples communicate countless things without speaking a word. Small people believe they are insignificant, while truly great individuals are unaware of their own greatness. When you do everything at the right moment, a single day can feel like 3. By solving one problem, you prevent 100 others from arising. Starting a store is simple. Maintaining it is the real challenge. To enjoy a full day of leisure is to experience a taste of immortality for that day. Deceive me once, it's your fault. Deceive me twice, it's my own. Teachers can open the door, but you must walk through it on your own. Ripe fruit falls on its own, but it won't fall into your mouth. Ripe fruit falls on its own, but it won't fall into your mouth. By being patient in a single moment of anger, you can avoid 100 days of regret. Before you set out to change the world, examine your own home 3 times. I was angry because I had no shoes, until I met someone who had no feet. Men don't stumble over mountains, they trip over molehills. If you don't want others to know what you've done, then perhaps you shouldn't have done it in the first place. A person with a serious face should not open a shop. It's not the knowing that's challenging, it's the doing. A wise person makes their own decisions, while an ignorant person blindly follows the crowd. The most interesting things are not always shared by those who speak the most eloquently. Give a man a fish, and he will eat for a day. Teach him to fish, and he will eat for a lifetime. Don't expect to reach your goal without first leaving the shore. To avoid being deceived, check prices at 3 different stores. A clever person transforms major problems into minor ones, and minor ones into none at all. A person who is their own master cannot tolerate having another boss. Guessing is free, but making the wrong guess can be costly. Knowledge is a treasure that stays with its owner wherever they go. A bird can perch on only one branch, and a mouse can drink only its fill from a river. Never trust a woman who has been with your enemy. A person of strong principles is someone who can observe an entire chess game without uttering a word. To truly know someone is not to recognize their face, but to understand their heart. No matter how high the mountain, it cannot block the sun. Tenacity and adversity are long-time adversaries. Reflect on your own faults during the first part of the night. Reflect on your own faults during the early part of the night. Consider your own faults in the first half of the night, and the faults of others in the second half, if you want your children to lead a peaceful life. Allow them to experience a bit of hunger and cold. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interested videos.